And next door there's a little bookshop, so I thought, let's just take a look. But I want to show you something fun, and I was not too impressed. The end result. Welcome back to a new reading vlog. It is currently the weekend, it is Saturday. I've got so many fun plans today. I'm going to do an escape room in like an hour or so. Then after that I'm going to do a barbecue with my friends, whom I'm also doing the escape room with, and then after that we are going to a silent disco. So it's gonna be a very busy and fun afternoon. I'm so excited. But let me quickly show you the books that I'm currently reading, because I finally kind of finished all the books I'm currently reading. So I decided to pick up this one book that has been on my shelf for a very long time. I honestly can't really remember which year I got this. It was a gift, by the way, from Mary Among Stories. Thank you so much. Because I saw like the Amazon note, I always put these in here if someone gifted it, which is so sweet. But this is called The Island of Dr Monroe by H.G. Wells. And I don't really remember how I found out about this book. It just suddenly kind of sparked my interest. And it's basically about Edward, and he is the single survivor of a shipwreck. He is rescued by a vessel carrying a menagerie of savage animals, and soon he finds himself stranded on an uncharted island in the Pacific with the strange vivisectionist Dr. Moreau. I honestly don't really know what that word means. And Dr. Moreau, whose experiments have led him to break the laws of nature, turning beasts into men with horrific results. I have only read, let me see, 45 pages so far. It is incredibly short, so, you know, lots of things are happening very quickly, which is nice. It is only like 130 pages, I believe. So I only have like less than 100 pages to go. So this is the physical book that I'm reading. I've also kind of got dressed already to go to the escape room and do the barbecue. And as you may probably tell, I'm wearing some really nice jewelry pieces because this video is in collaboration with Louisa Jewelry. I am so excited to announce that I'm now one of their VIP ambassadors. So I'll be working with them a little bit more frequent in the upcoming couple of months, but I feel so grateful because Louisa is honestly just my favorite jewelry brand ever. I basically just wear their pieces. So let me quickly show you the pieces that I'll be talking about today, and then I will tell you a bit more about Louisa. So I'm wearing these really cute rings. It's a little green one and a black one. And I just love them. They're so tiny and delicate. And I love that they're gold because I basically only wear gold jewelry. Then I've got this incredibly cute necklace that has a little bee for Britt, or basically Britt, or books, or whatever. And lastly, these really cute black earrings that really fit well with this ring, so it's all matchy-matchy. I'm obsessed. So if you've never heard of Louisa Jewelry before, they are a very sustainable jewelry company that really want to create the most beautiful pieces for a very affordable price, and they make sure that all their pieces, as well as their packaging materials, for example, these really cute, you know, pouches where they come in, they are all carbon neutral. So they want to make sure that everything they take from nature, they will kind of give back in the end. So it's completely carbon neutral. They try to use the best materials, and the quality is just absolutely amazing because I've had some pieces for years and they still look so good. So I'm just incredibly excited about all of these beautiful pieces. And the best thing is you can also get a discount, because if you use the code BasicallyBrit10, you can get 10% off your entire order on the website. So definitely take a look at their website. There are just so many beautiful pieces for yourself, or maybe for a loved one, you know, it's like a gift. They also have these beautiful gift boxes where you can put them in with a lovely ribbon, and it's honestly, yeah, can you tell I'm very excited about, you know, dressing up with these pieces. So yeah, definitely check out the link in my description. Use the code BasicallyBrit10 to get 10% off, and you know, create yourself a new jewelry party for your next outfit. So thank you again so much, Louisa, for partnering with me on this video. Then I'm also listening to I'm Glad My Mother Died, and this is the very new release, the non-fiction book by Jeanette Mccurdy. You probably know her from, you know, the show iCarly. This is basically just all about her life. She was told to keep her life private and to don't tell anything about how she grew up. She was like offered money, but she declined, and she's like, no, I'm going to tell it all. So she's basically just telling about her youth. Okay, this is editing Brit. I don't really think I've explained this book very well because it really sounded all over the place right now. Basically, her mom passed away of cancer. She didn't have a great influence on Jeanette whatsoever. Then also it's a lot about her working at Nickelodeon and everything that's happened at Nickelodeon that Nickelodeon doesn't want Jeanette to talk about. However, she's like, no, I want to tell this story of what it was like working at Nickelodeon. So it's basically about these two things, you know, talking about her mom and everything that she's been through, as well as Nickelodeon and just her entire youth and how that has impacted her as a human being right now. So I think that's a little bit of a better explanation. It felt a bit all over the place. Okay, let's get back to the video. And I'm only 30% in, but I already feel so incredibly sorry for her. The things that she's been through with her family and her mum, who was pushing her way too much to become an actress. And it's incredibly painful to read, actually. She is narrating it herself. And the interesting thing is that she is adding so much humor into the story, even though the topics are so incredibly dark and toxic as well. So yeah, it's a quick read because she's a very good narrator, and it's humorous at times, but it's very heavy, and I just feel so sorry for her. But she's so brave for, you know, putting her story out there and telling the world. So I think many people are currently reading this book. I've already seen on Instagram quite a few things of people reading or like listening the book. So I am one of them. It is very, very good. But now let's continue with my day. It's Saturday. I'm going to get ready for the escape room soon, of the barbecue and the silent disco. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on my reading, and I'll see you soon. Good morning, happy Sunday. So yesterday evening I had so much fun. We did the escape room, which we managed to escape from in like 45 minutes, even though we had an hour. So that was exciting. Then we had a lovely barbecue at the park. I didn't film anything actually, but then after that we went to the silent disco, which was so much fun. It's been such a long time since I've been to a silent disco, and you had like 2 channels that you can choose from. And it's so funny to just sometimes take off the headphones and then you can just hear everyone singing different songs. So that was so exciting. Now I'm like really freaking tired, as you can probably tell from my face. But I have to work in the Swan market store in Leiden today. This is the first time I'm going to work there, and the Swan market store is like the store, a chain. They've got 5 different stores, and in 3 of those stores, in Leiden, Rotterdam and the Hague, I sell my products. So I have to work there twice a month because I sell my products there. So I am going to the store in Leiden today. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Together with my mum, which is so exciting. So we'll be working there together, and it's only for 1 day. Then I've had my shifts for this month already, but I thought I would show you a couple of books that I recently got because I did some book shopping. I'm also going to be buying some more books because I got a book voucher. Oh yeah. But I got 3 books recently. First of all, I did some book shopping with a friend and I got 2 books. One of them is My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Otessa Moshfegh. This one is so incredibly popular at the moment and I'm very curious. I haven't read anything like any of her works before. I have got Lapvona, I believe, but I haven't read it yet. So this is, it says, the shocking and strangely tender story of a young woman's efforts to duck the ills of the world with the help of one of the worst psychiatrists in the annals of literature. Ooh. I've heard that her books can be quite bizarre at times, so I'm very curious. Let me know if you read this. Then I also picked up On the Road by Jack Kerouac, I think. This was recommended to me and I thought I would try it out. I did hear that the writing style can be quite sort of slow, so I think I'll, you know, start this whenever I'm in a very good kind of reading mood, so it won't put me off. It says, pulsating with the rhythms of 50s underground America, jazz, illicit drugs, and the mystery and promise of the open road, Jack Kerouac's classic novel of freedom and longing defined what it meant to be beat and has inspired every generation since its initial publication in 1957. Bob Dylan is like obsessed with this book. It says, I read On the Road in maybe 1959 and it changed my life like it changed everyone else's. Bob Dylan. We'll see if it will change mine. And then the last book I bought was when I was working in one of the stores, but it was very, very quiet, and next door there's a little bookshop, so I thought, let's just take a look. And then the first book I saw that immediately just caught my attention is called Night Bitch, written by Rachel Yoda. I don't know, the cover looked really cool and it doesn't really have the best reviews on Goodreads, but I thought, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try. So it says, one day the mother was a mother and then one night she was quite suddenly something else. So I think I'm just going to go into this, you know, blindly and see what this is going to be. Basically, let me know if you've read this. I've never heard of this before, but I thought the cover looked really cool. But now I'm just going to, my eyes, like they're so tiny. It's just so warm as well. I'm most definitely going to take this thing with me to the shop because it's going to be like 33 degrees today, which is very warm. Luckily, like I'm kind of done with this heat now, but luckily from tomorrow onwards it's going to be a bit more just chilly with some rain, and I honestly can't wait. So I'll try and film a little bit in the store to show you the products in Leiden. And reading update, by the way, I've listened to 53% of the audiobook written by Jeanette Mccurdy, and this is just incredibly shocking. And every time you think like this can't really get any worse, and then it does, and like the way that she's been controlled by so many people is absolutely disgusting. And I think it's so brave that she's opening up about this. So I think this book will be very helpful to many people as well who may have experienced similar things in their lives. And it's just, it's so good. So I've just been listening to it non-stop basically. And I will continue to listen to it on the train today, there and back. So I will not be surprised if I finish this. Good morning everyone, it is Tuesday. Yesterday I worked in the Swan market store in Rotterdam, and then Sunday I was in Leiden. But I want to show you something fun, because in all the stores in, from the Swan market, so Rotterdam, The Hague and Leiden, where I sell my products, you can already get my newest bookmark that has not been released anywhere yet online. It's just in the stores. This one will be online in my online shop in a couple of weeks, probably like around autumn time, for my next shop update. But it's this one. It is like a rainbow foil bookmark with all of these boobs on there in different shapes and sizes because they're all gorgeous. So yeah, it's just a little pink blush bookmark with lots of fun foil. So if you are from the Netherlands and you'd like to get this, you can already get this one in Rotterdam, Leiden and The Hague. Some reading updates. I finished the audiobook I'm Glad My Mom Died, and oh my goodness, honestly one of the best, funny, shocking memoirs I've read in a long time. And I have so much respect for Jeanette, and just, you know, she's so brave for telling this story. It was really good. I'm very much in the mood of like reading more, like listening to more celebrity memoirs, because I think it's a really nice type of audiobook to listen to, especially because most memoirs are actually like narrated by the actual person, so it feels a lot more real to like listen to it. So I think I might go and try and, you know, find a different one. I've also read a little bit more from the Island of Dr Monroe. I'm like on page 60 right now, so I'll keep you updated on this. It's not amazing yet. I'm not too into it, to be honest, but I will definitely finish it because it's just really tiny. I'm going to look up some audiobooks to see if there is one that I would like to start now, because right now I have to work on some products and just like draw on my iPad, so I can easily listen to an audiobook at the same time, which is always really nice. I found Viola Davis's memoir, Finding Me, and also Louisa, the British documentary maker, Gotta Get Through This, My Life and Strange Times in Television. So I think I might start the Viola Davis one first, because I think she's really, really cool. Let's see, this is basically about just her life. In my book, you will meet a little girl named Viola who ran from her past until she made a life-changing decision to stop running forever. And this one is also narrated by her. So I'm going to start this one whilst just working on some sticker sheets and some bookmarks, and just cutting lots of stickers as well to restock in the stores. So let's do this, let's get productive and enjoy this little sequence of me working. Okay, so I've just prepped dinner for a bit. I am going to be making like an orzo salad. So this is some cold orzo that I just cooked. I added some basil as well and some lemon juice. And some roasted chickpeas that are so nice and crispy. Yum. Just with some like chili flakes or chili powder and paprika and garlic and salt and pepper. So I'm going to be making a salad. Probably add some tomatoes, cucumbers, some feta cheese. Maybe some like actual salad as well. Some greens, you know. So we'll see. This is so good, by the way. I recently kind of found out about orzo and it's so cheap and so delicious. It's kind of like a sort of pasta. Yum. Okay, lots of updates. It is 5 p.m. I just kind of finished work. I actually finished the entire audiobook. I read the entire audiobook, like listened to the entire audiobook today because it was so good. And it was so incredibly touching and inspiring and just like, oh my goodness, this woman is so strong and her determination of like, you know, really chasing after her dreams is just insane. It's incredible. And the reason I finished it so quickly is because she talked very slowly in the book, so I could listen to it at 2 times speed. That never happens with any audiobook that I listen to. So that is why it only took me like 4.5 hours, I think, so I could just listen to it whilst I was working on new stickers and working on new bookmarks. I'm actually working on a new bookmark. I will give you a little sneak preview. It's going to be like a haunted mansion Halloween-ish bookmark. Don't know if you can see a little bit. There's the mansion, a little bit inspired by Stranger Things maybe. So I'm going to be making it quite creepy and just fun Halloween-ish, but maybe not too Halloween-ish, so it won't. Like, you can also use it for just scary books. So I'm not going to be doing like trick or treat, those type of things, but maybe a pumpkin here or there. So I've been working on that bookmark. I've been working on some new stickers. I can show you one sheet that will be in my shop soon. It's this one. It's like a coffee break sticker sheet with lots of coffee items. I think it's very cute. So I just cut loads of these stickers. You know, create some stock already. So this was already a very successful reading day. Tonight I'm going to be reading a bit more from the Island of Dr Monroe. I'm just going to try to see how much I'll be able to read today, because I kind of just want to finish it as soon as possible, because I'm just not really too into it, but I'm still intrigued. But as I said, it's like super tiny, so I will definitely finish it. As you saw, I just worked on some dinner that I'll be making in a bit, and yeah, I think that's it for now. By the way, it looks like my hair is really short right now, but I had some more layers cut into it. The layers are a little bit too short, unfortunately. Oh well, it will grow out. So yeah, I'll see you soon. The end result of my dinner. So the orzo, chickpeas, some radishes, some greens, some feta cheese, some cucumber and tomatoes, and then I just topped it up with some olive oil and a little bit of basil and some salt and pepper. And I'm watching Zoella's latest vlog. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I had a very cozy morning. It was raining. It's still raining, by the way, which is so nice because I can't wait for autumn. It is honestly too warm and I just want coziness. So I was very glad it was raining, or that it is raining. Yesterday, I finished The Island of Dr Monroe. I just binge read my way through it because I just wanted to finish it, and I was not too impressed. I think I'm going to give it like 2, maybe 2.5 out of 5 stars. It was honestly a bit weird and twisted at times. And okay, this book is written in like 1896. And it's all about these like scientific things of combining humans and animals. And it's quite creepy, but it's also quite interesting that way back then, this is what the writer was talking about. You know, all of these scientific things that they are still, or that they're now kind of, you know, experimenting with. So that was quite interesting, but I was honestly just not impressed and I didn't really enjoy it. So yeah, it wasn't amazing. at all. Let me know if you've read this. I'm very curious if any of you have read this book. But today is going to be another just casual work day. I probably won't do a lot outside because of it, you know, because it's raining, but I will definitely go on a walk. I like going on a walk with an umbrella and just, I don't know, it feels super cozy, like extra cozy when you're just walking in the rain. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I really hope you liked it. And also, of course, don't forget to check out the link in my description if you want to get any nice pieces of jewelry with 10% off. You can use the code BASICALLYBRIT10 to get 10% off your order on the Louisa website. Highly recommend you take a look. I'm obsessed. If you've reached the end of this video and you want to comment something, but you don't know what to comment, I don't know. Comment a sunflower emoji because they're my favorite flowers. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a beautiful day and I'll see you in my next video.